can you believe that Tom Cruise is like 54 or something like that? I mean, you watch this movie, this man is like, he's so fast. Like, I'm telling you, you go see this movie, just look how fast he is running. He runs so fast. And I'm 18 years old, and this man runs faster than me, and he's like 54. And also, he's like, you know, hanging off helicopters and jumping off airplanes and do halo jumps and all that stuff. But, you know, he runs really fast. Mission Impossible Fallout. This is the 6th installment of the Mission Impossible series, which movie series is based off an original television series. And yes, like I said, this is the 6th movie. We have had 5 awesome movies. Like, the first one is an awesome movie. The second one is meh. The third one was really good. And then, of course, I can't even talk about these 2 movies, Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation, some of the best action movies we've gotten this past decade. I mean, these 2 movies are, like, super good. Like, I mean, extremely good. Like, it got better and then better. And I sort of still believe that Ghost Protocol is my favorite. Until I saw this movie. Mission Impossible Fallout, I can't tell you guys enough. when are these movies, when is it going to be the one where it's like, oh, finally, that was the one they didn't do as good as the last one. Mission Impossible Fallout does what Ghost Protocol did and Rogue Nation did. They got better and better and better because Fallout is an awesome movie, and I think this is an action movie for the ages. This movie was awesome. I loved so much in this movie. The basic storyline is there are these nukes, these little nuclear things, and Tom Cruise and the MI6, they gotta get these nukes from these people, but they have to do something to get to it, and they have Henry Cavill join their team, and it's the bunch, and that's all I'm going to give you, because again, this movie, the trailers show you a good job of what the movie's really about. It just shows you, hey, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, and the trailers didn't show a whole bunch, in my opinion, because this movie was awesome. There was twists, there was turns, there was great surprises, there was great moments. There are so many great action scenes, I can't believe it. Alright, let's just focus up a little bit. First things first, Tom Cruise is great. I mean, he's just a really good actor, and he's really good at stunts. I mean, these stunts, these action sequences are just freaking fantastic. They are so good. There is an awesome bathroom fight scene early on in this movie. It is one of my favorite fight scenes I've ever seen in an IMAX screen today. It was so cool to see. The helicopter chase battle scene is so intense and awesome, especially when you see Tom Cruise dangling off the helicopter and you're like, you know this man did it. The halo jump scene is so cool. I mean, it's so cool. And the bike chase, the motorcycle chasing, the running chasing, the car chasing, the shootout. This movie has every type of action scene you want, and it's all in this movie, and it's directed awesomely by Chris McQuarrie, who came back to do this movie, and that usually doesn't happen in Mission Impossible movies. Usually it's a new director every movie. He did Rogue Nation, and then he wrote and directed this movie. He nails it again. I think he did a better job in this movie than he did in Rogue Nation. This movie, he does it. Chris McQuarrie, I want him to do another movie. I don't know if I want to see him do Mission Impossible 7 if they want to do one. I would honestly really like if they brought back Brad Bird from Ghost Protocol. I think he'd be really cool to bring back and do another Mission Impossible, just saying. But man, Chris McQuarrie, I mean, he did an amazing job. Henry Cavill, Superman himself, the mustache itself. He is so good in this role. I mean, at first in this movie, him and Tom Cruise worked together, and it is so good. I loved his character. I loved where he went. I will say this, it was a very predictable character. I will admit that, where he does end up going, but for the most part, Henry Cavill is awesome, especially in the physical fight roles. I mean, this man is jacked, huge, and he is so good in this role. Rebecca Ferguson is awesome, and she's hot. It's a great combination. She's awesome in this role. Simon Pegg, I love Simon Pegg. He's really good in this movie. I like Ving Rhames. He's really good in this movie. Everyone is good in the movie. The action scenes are really awesome. They're big, they're fun, they're cool to watch, and you can see everything that's happening. It's an intense movie. It has that Mission Impossible vibe of like smart spy talk, whatever, and intense character moments, and I like that stuff. And it reminds me of the first movie, because I will admit, Mission Impossible 2 went for all the action, and Mission Impossible 3 went for all the action. Heck, even Ghost Protocol had a lot more action and more character stuff. Rogue Nation had the character stuff and the action. This movie had that and was even better. So, Mission Impossible Fallout is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's one of my favorite action movies I've seen in a long time, since like Mad Max, that kind of stuff. It's like that high kind of level. This movie is awesome. I want you guys to go see it. It is so good. My only little criticisms. There's a few dream sequences in this movie, and they were annoying to me. I don't know. They were just like, they literally just paused the movie. It's like, why do we need this? It's like, and it was like, there was one scene in particular where it was like really cool. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, and it's a dream sequence. I'm like, really? Like, you really had to do a dream sequence? That's my only issue, are these dream sequences. But everything else, this movie is a must-see. Go and see it. It is... I don't know if it's better than Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation, but right now, it feels like it is. But I gotta rewatch all of the movies, but I mean, they get better and better. Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and this are just 3 straight A kind of movies, and that is where I'm gonna grade this movie a very high A. This is an awesome movie. Go and see it, and please see it in IMAX. This is the only way to see this movie. IMAX, you get that great experience by seeing it in IMAX. It is such a good movie. It's such a great action movie. I can't believe how good this movie was. Go and see it, guys. It definitely deserves that 97% Rotten Tomatoes. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.